The United States and Russia said on Tuesday they had agreed to press ahead with efforts to end the war in Ukraine after holding talks in the Saudi capital at which Kyiv was not represented. Ukraine says it will not accept any deal imposed on it without its consent. The nearly 5-hour meeting in Riyadh was a crucial moment, the first time US and Russian officials have sat down to discuss a halt to the conflict. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said the two countries would appoint representatives before holding regular talks. However, he said their positions were not necessarily closer together. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio said all sides would need to make concessions to end the 3-year-old war.
The European Union is going to have to be at the table at some point because they have sanctions as well that have been imposed. But I guess the point here is the goal is, and we agreed on what the goal is to bring an end to this conflict in a way that's fair, enduring, sustainable, and acceptable to all parties involved.
Even before the talks took place, US President Donald Trump's administration was accused by some European politicians of handing free concessions to Moscow last week by ruling out NATO membership for Ukraine. While the meeting in the Saudi capital was underway, Russia hardened its demands. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova told reporters in Moscow NATO must not admit Ukraine as a member. Going further, she said the alliance should abandon its 2008 promise to grant Ukraine membership at a future unspecified date. President Volodymyr Zelensky postponed his own trip to Saudi Arabia planned for Wednesday, saying no talks to end the war could be held behind Ukraine's back. The fast-moving diplomacy, beginning with a Putin-Trump phone call only 6 days earlier, has triggered alarm across Europe that the two leaders could cut a quick deal that rewards Moscow for its invasion.